Hey everyone, welcome back for another deep dive.
Yeah.
Today we're going to be looking at
Mm.
something I think a lot of people are talking about and thinking about right now, and that's
Yeah.
that's the intersection of sports and celebrity
Yeah.
and really those important family ties. And I think
Hmm.
a lot of people are talking about the recent Kansas City Chiefs game.
Yeah.
Obviously, big news because of the presence of Taylor Swift there.
Right.
But what's interesting is
Yeah.
I think this goes way beyond just football.
Right.
This is really a look at kind of how these things all come together.
It's really interesting how a simple sporting event can become this kind of cultural touchstone, and Taylor Swift's presence really amplified that.
Absolutely. I mean, it's not every day that you see
Yeah.
a global pop star,
Yeah. Yeah.
cheering from the stands.
Totally.
But here's where I think things get really fascinating.
Okay.
Did you happen to catch that moment between Taylor and Jay-Z's mom, Andrea?
Yes.
That hug that the cameras caught.
Yeah.
I mean, on the surface,
Right.
just a friendly gesture, right?
Yeah.
But I think there's a
Yeah.
lot more going on
I think so too.
beneath the surface.
Yeah, you can't, it's easy to just dismiss it as a sweet moment, but,
Right.
just considering the level of scrutiny
Yeah.
Taylor Swift faces, in any relationship,
Of course.
this public display of warmth
Yeah.
from Jason's mother is really significant.
Absolutely.
It's almost like a subtle message of support,
Mhm.
a way of kind of like deflecting any potential negativity that
Yeah.
might come Jason's way
Right.
because of this high-profile relationship.
And,
Yeah.
let's not forget
Yeah.
Jason's reaction when he saw them
Oh, yeah.
together. That proud smile.
Yes.
I mean, it's so clear how much family means to him.
Yeah.
Even in the middle of, this huge game.
Yeah, it's like that visual just speaks volumes about Jason's values.
Yeah.
And it's not just speculation. I mean, Jason has spoken about his mother's influence frequently,
Yeah.
calling her his biggest cheerleader.
Yeah.
And she has been this constant presence in his life
Totally.
from, his early days
Yeah.
all the way to, NFL stardom.
It makes you wonder how many athletes have that kind of
Right.
rock solid support system,
Yeah.
To have your mom be such a positive force,
Mm-hmm.
it must make a world of difference.
Yeah.
Especially when you're dealing with the ups and downs
Yeah.
of professional sports.
Absolutely. And it highlights this often overlooked role that mothers play in shaping the careers of successful people.
It's true.
I mean, think about it. Andrea is not just supporting Jason emotionally.
Right.
She's actively contributing to his success story.
Totally. So
Yeah.
we've got this hug, right?
Hmm.
Sparked all kinds of conversations.
Yes.
It's not just about Andrea welcoming Taylor
Right.
into the family.
Yeah.
It's also suggesting
Yeah.
that Taylor is actively choosing to be part of
Like-
this tight-knit circle.
Right. And that's especially intriguing when you consider
Yeah.
how private Taylor Swift has been about this relationship.
Exactly.
For her to be so visible at this game with Andrea by her side,
Oh.
it kind of signals a level
Oh.
of commitment that goes way beyond just
Why you say?
casual.
It's like we're getting this glimpse into
Yeah.
a side of Taylor Swift we rarely see.
Yeah.
The woman who values family and tradition.
And for someone who's constantly in the spotlight,
Right.
that grounding influence must be just incredibly valuable.
Yeah.
It's a reminder that even amidst the craziness of fame,
Yeah.
there's this sense of normalcy and connection
Yeah.
that can be found in family.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's true. Yeah, it really is something, when you think about all the pressures that celebrities face.
Right.
Especially someone like Taylor Swift.
Oh, absolutely.
To have that kind of family support, to just feel accepted for who you are.
Yeah.
Not just your public persona.
Right.
Must be just incredibly grounding.
Oh, it has to be. I mean, we forget sometimes that celebrities are real people
Yeah.
with real emotions.
It's true.
And a desire for, real connection.
Yeah.
And this moment, this public display of acceptance from Jason's mom, it speaks to that very human need.
Like this hug. It
Yeah.
transcends that typical
Yeah.
celebrity narrative,
Oh, Right.
I mean, we're so used to seeing these
Yes.
relationships play out in the tabloids,
Yeah.
all the rumors and the speculation. But
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
we're seeing something that feels really genuine.
Yeah, it's a real connection, a sense of belonging
That-
that feels so authentic.
It's refreshing.
It is.
It reminds us that
Mhm.
even in this world of fame and fortune,
Yeah.
the things that truly matter,
Yes.
they're the same for everyone.
Exactly.
Love, family, a sense of belonging.
Yeah, it's universal.
This whole situation has me thinking about
Mm-hmm.
how we often perceive these celebrity relationships.
Yeah.
I feel like we tend to project our own ideas and expectations onto these couples,
Of course we do.
but we rarely get to see what's really going on.
It's true, yeah. We're so quick to judge and analyze. And we forget that behind the headlines, there are real people
Yeah.
navigating, the complexities of love and commitment just like the rest of us.
Exactly. And in this case, we're seeing kind of the positive side
Yeah.
of that complexity, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're seeing a family embracing a new member,
Yeah.
offering that support and acceptance.
Totally.
It's just heartwarming.
It is.
It reminds us that love can thrive,
Mm-hmm.
even in these unexpected places.
Absolutely. It also challenges our preconceived notions about athletes and their personal lives,
It's true.
We often box them into this image
Right.
of just physical prowess and competitiveness.
Of course.
But Jason Kelce's story, it just reminds us that they're multifaceted individuals with deep emotional connections and values that extend beyond the field.
I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of this high-stakes game,
Right.
and he notices this tender moment
Yeah.
between his girlfriend and his mom
It's true.
that says so much about his
Right.
priorities and the importance he places on family.
Yes, it really does. It humanizes him,
Yeah.
It just shows that even amidst the intensity of professional sports, he's still that son, that partner,
Right.
that person who cherishes, those intimate bonds.
And it's not just about Jason.
Right.
This whole scenario also sheds light on Taylor Swift's evolution as a person.
Yes.
I mean, she's been so intentional
Yes.
about protecting her privacy, especially when it comes to relationships.
Yeah, she's made a conscious effort
Right.
to control her narrative
Yeah.
and avoid the pitfalls of overexposure.
Yeah.
But here we see a shift.
Totally.
She's allowing herself to be vulnerable, to be seen in this loving, familial context.
Right.
It's a powerful statement about her growth
Yeah.
and the strength of this relationship.
And it's fascinating to see her navigate that balance between her public persona and her private life.
Mm-hmm.
It's like she's found a way to be both the global superstar
Yeah,
and the woman who values the simplicity of family connection.
it really is remarkable.
Yeah, it really is. It's inspiring to see someone like Taylor. I mean, she's achieved so much,
Right.
and yet she still seems to prioritize those genuine connections.
Yeah.
It reminds us that fame and fortune don't necessarily fulfill, those deeper human needs.
It's a powerful reminder that at the end of the day,
right?
we all crave, love, belonging, a sense of purpose. And sometimes those things are found in the simplest moments, like a shared hug.
This whole episode has me thinking about,
Yeah.
the people in my life who
Yeah.
provide that kind of unwavering support,
Wow.
The people who are always there to celebrate the wins with you,
Yes.
offer comfort during the tough times.
Right.
It's easy to take those relationships for granted,
It is.
but moments like this, they remind us of their true value.
Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Who are the Andreas in your life?
That's a great question.
Yeah, who are the people who have shaped you
Mhm.
and helped you become the person you are?
It's true. We get so caught up
Yeah.
in the everyday hustle.
The day to day.
We forget to acknowledge
Yeah.
the people who make our journey worthwhile.
And it's not just about expressing gratitude. It's
Wow.
about actively nurturing those relationships, investing time and energy
Yeah,
into the people who matter most.
absolutely. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
it's those connections
Right.
that enrich our lives
Yes.
and give us the strength to face whatever challenges
That's right.
come our way.
So as we wrap up this deep dive, into the world of sports, celebrity, and family bonds, I don't know, I'm left with this sense of hope and inspiration.
I know.
This seemingly simple moment,
Yeah.
this hug captured on camera,
Right.
it's revealed so much about human nature,
Yeah.
our desire to connect, and the power of love and support.
It's a beautiful reminder
It is.
that even amidst all the chaos,
Yeah,
there's still goodness to be found
absolutely.
in those everyday acts of kindness
Yes.
and connection.
Who knows, maybe this will inspire someone
Right.
to reach out to their own support system, express gratitude, appreciation
That's a great takeaway.
for the people who make their journey worthwhile.
So on that note, we'll leave you to ponder that thought.
Yes.
Until next time, keep exploring,
Keep connecting.
keep diving deep into the stories that matter most